Yeah, this is pink, but also watch this background. It's pink. Let's fade this out. That was Aerosmith. Happy Pink Day, first of all.
Happy Pink Day.
Yep.
Happy Sunday.
That was Aerosmith's Pink is my favorite color. I actually think it's called Pink. We were going to do Pink, the artist.
Oh, wow. It looks like we're like in the cloud.
We are in the clouds. You're blending right in.
I know.
Looking beautiful.
With my pink shirt on today in honor of National Pink Day.
Yep. We have our coffees.
It's coffee hour.
This is our old dog. Not really. It's a cup that's dedicated to our old dog. The dog didn't work out. It was a beagle. We didn't look up the YouTube video that said 10 reasons not to buy a beagle. And then we found out the 10 reasons live without having to watch the YouTube channel.
Yeah, we are failed dog owners. The dog is, we got in over our head with the selection of a beagle and gave it back to
Yeah, we did.
We returned the dog, and
he's in a better
we love
place.
dogs and everything, but it just didn't work out for our household. So
we like cats better. Yeah, the guy took it back, no problem. He's a hunting dog, and it wasn't for a backyard. He was digging. Obviously, he's a beagle, walking on two legs when we try to walk him, choking himself, trying to take himself out. It was insane.
Yeah, so we did what was best for the dog and gave it back to. I mean, really, the owner that sold us the dog, he had the mother was on. They were like huge beagle.
He's a beagle.
And
yeah,
he was part of the association, so he really went back to his mother. That's what I was happy about, and their family.
That's what we tell ourselves.
And that's where I left him.
That's
back
the last
to
time.
the owner, and hope he's in a better situation than he was. We don't want.
What? I'm just smiling. No, he's a good dog. He was a good dog. He just didn't fit with us. So to Bentley. Cheers, Bentley.
Knowing when you're over what is it?
In over your head.
In over your head. There we go.
He would dig holes and he would be in over his head in the back. We still have the holes to prove it.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a big lesson to be in over your head, even with websites. If you think about it, I am relating this to websites.
Yeah.
Knowing that a lot of people say, I can do it myself, and they start, but then they get to a point where things aren't looking the way they want. Things are breaking. And at that point, you have to come to a decision to either understand that this is not your skill or this is not for you, and you need to bring help.
Yeah. So, I was thinking about that this morning, funny enough, with the AI, like AI generating sites. You can do it. You can generate a site with AI, but it makes it so like specific. And I was like, oh, people are probably going to generate these sites and then be like, what the hell do I do from here? And it's almost like you get yourself in over your head by using this easier technology. Even Webflow, I'll say it.
Yeah, and then there's a series of just things that are breaking and not understanding why, and then understanding, okay, well, how was it first created?
Yeah.
And yeah, you can get a quick end result, but it doesn't account for future updates with PHP versions. It doesn't account for having an actual person say, okay, you want your site to account for all these things. It will create an end result without thought of future, unless really you're specifically in the prompt saying that. And even so, then there could be issues there too.
Yeah, it still messes up. Like I use it for code. I'm not ashamed to say it. And when you go
I'm not ashamed.
When you go up steps into it, it starts forgetting things. So it's almost like you are talking to something very smart, obviously, but no memory or no cohesion on the way to get to that. So you get stuck in these like, what happened over there? How did it break? And then you're relying on our horribly bad connection because we must live in the woods. What's going on? We have to call Spectrum. Spectrum is our internet provider over here.
Yeah, I see what happens on Monday too, because I feel like it's mostly a weekend thing, but we do need to check it out and see what's going on. But
We're gonna say, oh, you need a new.
Hey, Darina.
You need a new modem or something like that. We're breaking up. We're like robots. But look, Reina found my Apple Watch. Oh, this is like the 6th time, maybe even 7th, because yesterday I lost it again.
Yes, Tony has a thing with losing Apple Watches, so
it's always in the same place.
And I always find it under the couch in this hidden place. So
at the side. Someday I'm not gonna find it. So, if you can hear us out there, if you can hear us, today's National Pink Day. National Pink Day is not my favorite color.
Good morning for everyone who's joining.
Morning, Dorina. My favorite color, I think, is orange, but it's also red sometimes. What's your favorite color? Turquoise?
Yes.
Actually, you said that.
Yeah.
Sorry, over. What's your favorite color?
It's turquoise.
Didn't want to seem like
I like pink. I'm a pink girl, but if I had to choose, it's gonna be turquoise.
Yeah. Pink and turquoise is kind of a cool mixture too. They're almost like on the same light color spectrum.
And turquoise has that like calming feeling to me. It reminds me of like the ocean, the Caribbean, like the actual beautiful see-through ocean color, like tropical, and then also it just has that calming feeling that I like about it, you know?
Yeah. Orange, I don't know. I like the whole orange cones warning kind of thing. Calls to me.
Halloween, I think.
Halloween, that's right. It's let's see how many days till Halloween. Days until Halloween. We don't have any planned topics today. So in 130 days, it's going to be Halloween. 185 days, Christmas, and Thanksgiving, and 158 days, which I'm very excited for some upside down jerk turkey.
Thanksgiving.
So what's on the docket today?
Nothing. It's just a weekend vibe thing. So we went to the Antique Festival yesterday in Round Lake, and it's going on today too. We were sponsors for the event that happens every year. And it completely rained on us, but it was super cold. At first it was like a drizzle, and then it was like a downpour. Luckily we brought an umbrella, but we found some pretty cool finds. I found usually it's just me shopping, of course. I found this like tray, and it has like sailboats on it, and it's this really cute serving tray. And I'd love to entertain them, just even for our family. That it would be perfect for the summer. And then also found a lantern with the candles in it, and it's really cute and antique looking. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah. And the person that we bought the tray off of might need a website, which is funny. So we gotta write her.
Yeah. It's like we're walking marketing people, because usually these businesses. Oh, I almost dropped my coffee. Did you see that? I was like,
kind of. Yeah. That was stuck.
Oh, that would have been really
Happy Sunday.
I know. This
probably...
is an ember, which Tony got me for Mother's Day. And it really does work. It's like it keeps your coffee really hot. So it would have hurt a lot if I would have dropped it on myself, because it's still piping hot right now.
That McDonald's, or remember that case? I would have blamed it on the ghost of Bentley. On Tips. You just said
I would have been screaming live and like running out, and it would have been something else if that happened.
It would have been exciting.
No, it would not. It would be the saddest thing.
But yeah, we were walking around, and she used the site, and then at the end, what does she say? 2 angels came upon my desk.
I know. She called us angels.
Her name is Diane. I said, "Oh, that's my mother's name." And she's like, 2 N's or 1? I said 1 N. And she's
2 N's?
Yeah, she said, "Oh, I have 2 N's." I said, "Well, that's a completely different Diane then." It was pouring out. It was insane. It was last time we went to. There was a lot of rain. I guess it happens every year, but that just makes it much better. Walking around with an umbrella. I have a little video. I can show it. Did I take a video? I did take something.
But next week is going to be an exciting week for, I think, everyone, but mostly in our family. I have 2 baby nephews coming, and I'm very excited. We're currently on baby watch. So it's always an exciting time when your family's expecting. And I love babies. They make me so happy, and I'm so excited to be an auntie, a triple auntie.
Yeah.
I'll
And
have 3, 1 niece and 2 nephews.
and we're having another baby.
No, we're not.
Imagine if now on the stream.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, I'm excited to see these babies too. There's a boy and a girl. There is a competition.
Wait, what? Boy and a girl?
Oh, yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
I'm so
I was like, wait a minute, there's another kid out there.
I was thinking Zuri and
No.
like the boy.
Zuri.
Both boys that are being born, but Zuri and there's a boy being born that are siblings now. You get it.
All around the same time, which is really, really something else. So.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So yeah, shout out to my brothers and my sister-in-laws. Very exciting.
Yeah. One of them is their first baby.
Yep.
Another one's their second baby. Then there's one more to go. Your other brother.
Oh, there was him.
When's it gonna happen? What else we got going on? Let me look up the national day. Oh, do you know what today is? National Detroit style pizza, which is the fake Chicago style. Like people like Detroit style. It's too doughy for me, personally. But we already had pizza yesterday. I was thinking we can make some Chicago style. Today's also National Hydration Day. So stay hydrated out there. National Pecan Sandies Day, which I think it's like a cookie. And Pink Day. I know I'm not sure on the screen. So
yeah, I'm like, I'll just stare at you.
Just telling you out loud. Today's Sunday the 23rd. Or like the news. Now we'll get to your top breaking news of the day. This week is the debates. That's happening in 2 days. And
possibly.
I know. I can't wait. Oh my god. I'm gonna have olives and cheese. Get the fizzy water for that. Right? Very exciting. No matter what side you're on or whatever, it's gonna be interesting. Really interesting. What else is happening this week? Look, our connection fixed itself.
I know. We can see each other now, so that's good. Well, we just launched a lawyer site, so maybe we can just share that quickly. The new site that we launched.
Yeah. Let me
Bad Soy Law.
Let me get it up.
And it was a complete rebrand, redesign. They are really top Pennsylvania law firm. They're criminal lawyers and DUI attorneys. So this whole header was redone. Well, the entire site really was revamped, really to highlight exactly what they do, and then also to have a quick and easy way for people to contact them. So a lot of what you'll see on this site is quick ways to contact them. That was a big priority for them, as well as displaying their reviews, their Google reviews, 5-star reviews, and they wanted to make sure that that would be prominent in their website at any point in time. Anyone can click on the Google reviews and see it. So over 20 years of experience, trial experience. This is a great law firm that really gets results. So they wanted to be able to show their case results, so still building on adding more case studies here, and displaying their locations in Pennsylvania because they have 3 firms. So we added these images here that link to their location pages and providing more information about their practice areas. And these are the main ones. But what's exciting here is that right away after launching the site, they received multiple submissions through the text me now button that we added. So if you want to put it in responsiveness.
There's one down here in the footer.
So it turns into text us because there's a lot of people that rather text than send an email, and it's quicker, and especially for this type of industry. To be in connection right away with a lawyer is huge. You know, you don't get put into somebody's inbox and have to wait. You get results or you get an answer right away. So that was a good feature.
And it opens up a text. Like if you're on a mobile, it'll just open up and say, text this person. So, and we added it to our website too. Text us. Because I like that idea. I like to text. I'm not a call person, and it's a more comfortable way that people are more used to nowadays. But yeah, it's amazing. And it's a crazy fast, 90 something on page speed. Reina designed it.
And that's also thanks. So like we do both things where we can work with designers or we design it. But obviously when we're designers and the design is in our court, it's more exciting for us to really see it come to life. It's like the creative process full circle. But it really depends on the client and what their needs are, because sometimes there's designers that they have in-house that know the business, so there's benefits there as well. But it was exciting to custom design this, and to be able to see it and have it perform really so well after launching, less than 24 hours of launching. So
and they already left a Google review, so that was really cool.
And what we love about working with clients is we also learn things for our business. And I think with this client, what we took away is they had such a emphasis on Google reviews and showing the credibility and building the Google review platform and showing the site that we incorporated the same thing in our site. And we didn't really put too much emphasis on that. But if you do have a business and you want to show, it's different to just, you can have a testimonial, but if you can integrate it with Google reviews and people can go and say, okay, this person actually left this review, it just does more, you know? So
it's a proof of trust, especially when you have so many. So that's really cool. We only have 8. We'll get there. If you've worked
we just started focusing on it. And when you get stuck in the day-to-day and you're a small business owner and you're just trying to get results fast, you kind of sometimes you don't think about your own. So we talked about that with the cobbler shoes. So this year we're really focusing on building our reviews and showing social proof, really, that we know that we're good at what we do and there's great experiences.
I think that's like the main point. You can say 100 times, I do this. I'm a criminal lawyer, I'm a web developer, I'm a web designer, but without the people saying, they know what they're doing, then it's all for naught. I feel like I say that on every live stream. It's all for naught. Make it so. Like on some kind of
I think I've heard you say make it so. I don't know about this all for naught thing.
We can go back. I can find like a whole, like a compilation of it. All for naught. It's like NAUGHT, I think.
So is anyone reading any cool books? This is the book that I'm reading.
Are you going interactive?
If anyone is a reader out there, just let me know what you're reading.
We're gonna wait here until there's a comment.
This is a thriller. If you like thrillers, this is a good one. Frida McFadden. She also has like a series for which I first started reading, The Housemaid, which has like 3 books, and it has another book coming out, or it's just been released. It has a twist. It's a thriller, and it's super cozy, especially in a nice, rainy weather or even summer reading to get into. It's like a nice mental break. So
we lost our connection again. What book do you read? I personally don't read. That's the end of
Okay, I'll continue then. I also started doing audiobooks too. You do podcasts.
Yeah, I do podcast. I read Twitter. Even long threads I'll read. I just don't have
So
patience for books.
I started doing podcasts. I mean, not podcasts, audiobooks. When I'm cleaning or something, it just makes it more enjoyable for me, especially if it's like deep cleaning bathrooms and stuff, or folding clothes, to like zone out also with a good book is like great.
Yeah, she actually does that while listening to the book. I should definitely not do. One of them would suffer, both would suffer. Be too distracted.
Yeah, when I'm designing, like in the design mode, it's so great to listen to a book while you're designing. I think I do great results. I don't know.
Yeah, you do better.
Okay, maybe I'm not like super like tuned into but I am listening to it. But I do see that there was a study like you can't do multiple things at once to be fully concentrated. Sometimes I caught myself so into the website design, I'm like, well, what happened in the story? Let me rewind. But it is,
Yeah.
I enjoy it for like, cleaning and even like crafting or something, making jewelry and listening to a book is great.
Yeah. I could never. There's no way.
So yeah.
I can't even concentrate on it when I'm reading it, like looking at it, nothing else going on, complete silence. I have to read the whole thing over, go back a page. What is this about? I don't know. Unless it's something that's going to help me, like self-help or technical stuff. I've never been into it. But pink is my favorite color. So, there's another site we're working on right now. It's what is that called? Like a skunk project. You hear about those? Our side projects. We're an event planner, and that's looking really good. I've done a couple hours.
And that's a term, skunk project?
Yeah, skunk project. I forgot what should not be a term. I think it is. Reina.
I don't. Skunk Works project is a project developed by a relatively small and loosely structured group of people who research and develop a project. Maybe not that.
Not really. Yeah. Well,
but it is a term.
Yeah, Reina design it. I'm bringing it into WordPress. It's looking really nice. Block.
Yeah, let's not show it because it's a
I'm not going to show it.
Special reveal.
Yeah, we even show the client. The client doesn't even know. It's looking really good, and we're excited to show it to the client and show it to you, and to have it out there. It's a fun looking one too.
Yeah, I love the creative looking sites. It's so exciting to create them, and then also it's an experience really when you're looking at it.
Yeah, and it gives exactly like a custom look,
Yeah, and I think we enjoy custom more than anything, because who wants the same site that looks the same for multiple industries,
Yeah.
When you have something uniquely tied to that brand, then it really adds more to it, and it gives it a unique look and feel.
Yep. When you go on it, you'll be like, oh, what is this? Something new. I always like going on sites that look like that. It is few and far between too,
Yeah, because there's so many templates, and the templates are quick and easy. Well, sometimes not really, but the design is already there. Somebody created it, but there's industries that just always look the same, like certain doctors, certain lawyer sites always look the same, because they're out there, and you can tell when it's a template, and people just add their own content to it, and then they get stuck in that similarity thing.
Yeah, and I personally feel like when I go to those websites, I automatically get not a bad vibe, but definitely neutral. But when I go on websites that I can tell as a developer, especially, that they took the time to make it look, their part and represent who they are. I automatically have more faith in them and trust than the opposite. We're back on. Our Wi-Fi is back again. It's like up and down. But
I wonder, it is a kind of a windy day today. I don't know if it's windy where you guys are, but it's a bit windy, more than usual. And I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but usually it could.
Spectrum. Ugh, I do not like Spectrum. It's the only one around here. There's another one, a fiber one, but who knows with that stuff. Or Starlink. Can we get Starlink? I didn't like. We went to Starlink that first time on our anniversary, and it wasn't great. And then the second time, I think it was good. Let's just stare at the screen. Nobody answered the book thing. Are you reading a book? Do you read?
There's no book readers out there.
Wait, maybe it's because you're on the wrong side. There we go.
Oh, now things are back to normal now.
Yeah. Hello.
All right. What about movies? Any movies?
Do you watch movies?
We actually watched a movie last night. We had a family movie night, and we watched The Matrix. I mean, who hasn't seen The Matrix?
Morpheus. He seems so like the whole time. Like, I know his personality in that movie, but like he's so now he's like this sought after Zen person, you know, like, wow, look at Keanu Reeves, he takes the bus and he doesn't have a mansion and stuff. But like his personality in that was so what, dude? You know, like Bill and Ted. Remember Bill and Ted? I never watched it, but he was in that movie, I believe, and he was like, dude, like that type. It's still a good movie, The Matrix. I didn't realize that they taught. Oh, it's Landon for his daily live stream event.
All right, come here. I'll open it. Come on.
In the movie, which is crazy, I never realized that the main part where they're like explaining what happened, he says, Morpheus is like, was it Morpheus? What happened was that AI became
yeah, I was like, I don't remember that, but the reason for the change is, or the Matrix is because AI took over, and that created the Matrix and the real world's destruction of the real world.
Yeah.
And I was like, I looked at Tony, I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, we're like, what?
It was so ahead of the time. And it's like,
yeah, because AI just started coming out, but now they didn't really realize what AGI was, which AGI is the actual dangerous one. If you're talking, I still have my duck in my hand again. When you're talking about like things taking over, it's a general intelligence, so it knows who it is, what it is, and the fear is that once it knows what it is, it will take over and just, you know what I mean? Like, oh, it'll be like, I could use these people as fuel, like to make myself bigger and better. So as far-fetched as the movie is,
it's so timely. Yeah,
it's like more and more real that it like could get to that point, as crazy as it is, obviously. Maybe,
hopefully not.
I know. But if you think about AI in terms of being self-sentient and saying, well, I want to grow, I want to make myself bigger, and here's how I do it with fuel. But yeah, I thought it was just gonna like, I've watched it a few times, but like I thought they were just gonna say the tech took over, but they're like AI. That came out in 1999. That's 25.
Yeah, and the overall review of it from the kids is that they were like cringed out a little bit with
the graphics,
some of the graphics, but I mean, for that time, it was like great graphics, you know? So they're looking at it now and they're like, oh my gosh, this is so old, you know? But for the most part, they liked the storyline and we thought it was a good movie. So now they're trying to watch the second one.
Yeah. The third one sucked.
I know. I think I fell asleep on the third Matrix movie.
Yeah, the parts where they're like flying through the air. Too many fights, first of all. I don't know why I'm complaining about the Matrix films. They are what they are and they're great, but like why every 10 minutes there's a fight scene?
I honestly like the fight scenes because it's because compared to the third one, it keeps you up. Like I feel so there was no action in the third one at all to really get you interested in it. So
yeah, I forgot about the third one. Second one was really weird. We should watch the second one.
I think the second one was okay. I was disappointed with the newest one. I was like, they should have stopped it there. But
yeah, our next my opinion on our next family movie night should be The Truman Show. They have not watched The Truman Show.
I think that's a good one.
Yeah, I think Landy can watch that one too.
Yeah,
he might not understand completely.
Yeah,
or he might be traumatized. I think that People
Yeah,
are
maybe not. Sorry. We'll wait till
like, am I on the show?
he can fully understand. Yeah.
Oh man, I never changed the date on the podcast. I mean, whatever this is. I put June 22nd on the title. Well, it's all for naught. And then circles in. It's like Tony's line.
Well, we had a really short live yesterday because of the connection issue. So we'll pretend today's Saturday.
Yeah, happy Saturday, everybody. We're going to an antique festival. Hopefully it doesn't rain.
It's actually happening again today. So
oh yeah, that's right.
And I think it's supposed to rain.
Yeah, looks like it. It's humid out there.
Yeah. So.
Anything else you want to talk about?
No. I think that's it. I hope everyone's enjoying their weekend. Enjoy the warm weather while you can. I always think about that. Like, literally, I thought about that. I had like a feeling of like coziness when thinking about Christmas. Like, ooh, you know. But I love when it's warm to be able to enjoy outdoors and things. So enjoy it while we can.
Yeah, we really.
Winters are always so long here in upstate New York that you're like trapped inside. And I love the fresh air, even if it's humid and hot and stuff. I love watching like birds and nature and again all that great outdoor energy.
Yeah, it's like Snow White over here.
I know. I go out in the morning. I'm like, where are the birds?
Looked out there this morning. She was like a scarecrow, chipmunks hanging off her arms and stuff.
No, we created. We revamped our outdoor casino area, so it's really zen right now. We did like white rocks, fountain, tropical plants, and I was out there with my latte and a book, and it was super cozy.
Yeah, it was really nice. Then I joined her, interrupting her zen.
I need to read anymore.
And then I read the
No, you don't read.
Oh yeah, that's right. I can, but I don't. I feel like when I say that, they're like, "Oh, he can't read this stuff."
Professional winner.
Yeah. All right, I have the music playing.
Okay.
Unreal. I wish I could actually always play this. We're gonna figure that out. Wish us luck tomorrow.
All right, everyone. Have a beautiful day. Enjoy your Sunday, and we'll see you on Monday.